I've got I've got guys that are 40 that I still bring to Singapore.
Really?
Yes.
40 years old, 40 tahun,
Korea.
you still bring to
Yeah.
from where?
From Korea.
Halo everyone, welcome back again to ARBY Monday bersama aku ARBY VEMBRIA, founder dari Industri Entertainment School. Dan kali ini kita lagi ada kedatangan tamu. Sambil menunggu dengan bintang tamu pada malam hari ini, setidaknya kita perkenalan ngobrol-ngobrol. Siapa ya? Halo semuanya, welcome back again to ARBY Monday. Perkenalkan saya ARBY VEMBRIA, founder dari pada malam hari ini langsung dari International in Singapore, Mr. Watson Tan, Direktur of Upfront Model Singapore. Buat kalian semua yang pengen bertanya-tanya dan berdiskusi mengenai karir di industri fashion dan entertainment, especially internasional, you can ask the question di tanda tanya, boleh dengan bahasa Indonesia dan juga boleh dengan bahasa Inggris, it's up to you. Dan kita akan ngobrol, berdialog dengan bahasa Inggris tentunya, tetapi tidak menutup kemungkinan nanti aku bantu translate. Buat teman-teman semuanya yang baru bergabung, ayo kita berbagi share ilmu sekarang bersama ARBY VEMBRIA Modeling School dan Upfront Model Singapore. Buat semuanya yang baru join, please, buat kalian mau nanya mengenai apa yang kita bahas dan pengen bertanya mengenai bagaimana mewujudkan mimpinya, boleh di kolom sarannya. Kita sambut Mr. Watson Tan dari Upfront Model Singapore. Beliau ini, halo.
Hello. Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How's everything?
Everything is great now, and coronavirus is everything is good. And how about you?
It's been okay. It's been quite good. Things are still quite good in Singapore. Jobs are quite good still. Been doing quite big jobs lately.
Wow, that's great. The economy is already starting normal, in Singapore.
I mean, it's not like before, but so far we've been lucky. So we've been getting quite a few good jobs, big jobs, which I'm quite happy. We did very well branded jobs lately, like Uniqlo and Sephora.
For Asian or for worldwide? For Asian?
Asia.
Wow, that's cool. That's a big money. It's such a pleasure to have you here today. It's like I'm surprised that you can join us and share the information about models industry international. Since I know everyone know that you are my manager, you scout me since I started the modeling. Aku ini ya guys ya, Coach ARBY ini dulu tuh pertama kali join modeling internasional sama Watson Tan. Dia menemukan aku waktu itu di Orchard ya. We met first time at Orchard ya, 2012.
Yes, betul. And then aku pengen cerita sedikit bahwa aku sudah waktu itu Coach ARBY itu udah stres gitu waktu itu, kayak apakah aku akan bisa menjadi seorang model internasional gitu. Dan kayak I found something gitu, kayak I feel like you give me a new vision of career. At that time you told me I just want to be in Singapore at the time. Waktu itu aku pengen ke Singapura doang, di Asia doang. And suddenly I just knew and I don't have any idea, and you said me that I can go to Europe. How could it be? How possible? I guess it's important for an agent to believe. I think that's the most important, that when you go to an agency, they need to believe how far you can go.
it's no point in not developing them. I think, but sometimes it's also not the agent's fault if the model doesn't go anywhere. But at least he tries to open, or the agency tries to open more doors for the models to develop or to become a star or to become a top. Can you hear me?
And I'm quite surprised. At that time, I just knew, you know, like I really don't. We're first time meeting up. It's like, oh my God, how could be possible? I can stay today. Like, I just thank you, and thank you meeting you.
You're so welcome.
Iya, jadi kayak guys. Ya, jadi kayak guys. Jadi kayak guys, Mr. Wasentan ini tuh dulu nemuin aku dengan memberikan visi bahwa you can be international model. Di saat itu tuh Coach Arby cuma mikir bahwa aku cuma mau modeling di Singapura aja, tapi dia tuh bisa ngasih aku jauh ke Europe. And you know what? Just only 2 years my hard work and I did in London.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Because, you know, it's also important that the model listens, you know. So I advise you, although we do, I mean, you came to Singapore and then you left, and then I was still advising you how to cut your body and how to you know, how to maintain and lulur, you know.
Oke, buat anak-anak Arby. Lulur. Tuh, model-model wajib lulur. Tuh, dengerin tuh. Aku tuh dikasih tahu kalian. You know what? I thought to every single student that they don't believe that you told me to do lulur almost every day.
Yeah, and it's true.
Yeah, 5 times. Yeah.
And also, you know, like good discipline. Good discipline. Taking care of your body, your health, your not too late nights. Don't drink too much, don't smoke too much. You know,
Yeah.
I think if models know how to follow that, I think, you know, it's quite easy. But if you still want to be a model and you still want to decide to do whatever you want to do in your life, then it's very hard. You know, you have to be disciplined as a model.
Yeah, because international market is quite tough and competition, and like we can compete to every single person in the world, which is there is top models, supermodel, and even we can meet like Sen Opera at the casting. Like if we don't prove ourselves at the casting, so what's for?
Yes, correct. I mean, yeah, it's no point going to a lot of castings, you know, and not being disciplined and, you know, and be hardworking just before you go to the casting, like developing your body and, you know.
Shape, size, groom, and haircut and everything. Even like models need to improve themselves. So good.
Yes, correct.
Okay, let's. Okay, say hi to everyone. Welcome to Thailand Monday with Wasentan, Director of Upfront Models Singapore. Beliau ini merupakan direktur dari Upfront Models Singapore, dan Upfront Models ini merupakan salah satu leading agency di Singapore. Can you imagine? He create top model, he create actor, he create actress, even you create supermodels in Indonesia too.
Yes.
Paula.
I work hard on them.
Kalau kalian nonton Mbak Pak Paula itu juga agensinya sama. Darah Warga Negara juga sama agensinya di Singapura, di Upfront Models. Okay, can you tell me about the story, the journey of Upfront Models Singapore, and how long you work in this business?
Wow, this is my 24th year in
24?
industry. Yeah, 24th year.
Wow.
And I started as a designer, fashion designer.
Oh yeah.
For about 3 to 4 years, and then it just happened. It happened it happened because out of luck, I didn't expect to open a modeling agency. And yeah, I had a very tough journey to open Upfront. But I started Upfront with 5,000 Singapore dollars.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, so for Singapore, 5,000 is really little to open a
I know.
company and to maintain.
It's just like in Indonesia 50 juta.
Yeah, but
That's
you
little.
know, it's different.
Still little.
No, it's still different because in Jakarta everything is cheap. In Singapore everything is expensive. So
I understand.
it's very different. It's very different when you talk about Indonesia. I mean, and 5,000 in Indonesia and 5,000 in Singapore. You know, in Singapore dollars.
Yeah, I know. It's like a lot of things in Singapore, like tax and everything, but you can survive for 24 years and still leading. I mean, like, it's amazing. Hard work. So,
Work that models don't see.
yeah, you know, like models mostly doing like on the stage, like catwalk, photo shoot and everything, but behind that, the agency work hard to make them become star or become good or make money and everything, you know.
Yeah, correct.
So how's the pandemic been for your business today?
Well, everybody's suffering through the pandemic, so it's not that anyone can choose. I don't want it, or I have to have it. You know, my suggestion to everyone is keep positive, keep a positive mind. Don't let this. It will pass. It will go off. It's difficult. It will go off. Everything will be okay in the end. Okay, trust your government. I understand. I hate to say it, but but trust your government. Be patient, and I think everything will be fine. You know, I mean, there's no point stressing because everybody's going through the same problem, right? So, if you're gonna be stressed, it doesn't help. So just relax and think positive.
So we talk a lot and like we have a lot of conversation, and I saw that you have interest to Indonesian models, especially
I love Indonesia.
any skin color and everything. And what makes you interested with Indonesian models?
Well, I think Indonesia is such a beautiful country. People are so beautiful. I love Indonesia like a lot. I've gone down to Indonesia. It's like my hiding place from Singapore. I think you know. And I meet a lot of nice people in Indonesia. People that really matters a lot to me. When I went to Indonesia, I found that the girls are really pretty. The boys are really stunning, handsome. They're tall because in Indonesia you have many different ethnic groups. And different parts of Indonesia you got different kinds of people and different
color.
I mean, really big, right? Indonesia is really big. So I mean, nothing compared to Singapore, right? You know, but Indonesia is one country that I feel the people are nice and polite. When I went there, I never knew, actually, to be honest, I never knew that you had so many different cultures and different types of people there. So when I started to meet models there and started to look at their fashion shows, it's a really eye-opener for me coming from Singapore. I think, and I saw that, you know, fashion is always like a circle. So when I thought about it, when China was actually before China became like
dominating
the it country, I said there must be a time when Indonesia or that kind of look that will come in. It's just that who's going to bring them out to export? So what I did was I made a trip to Indonesia. I casted some people. Of course, by that time I had Paula and Robert to Singapore. And I gave it a try. Paula was in Milan, and I gave it a try. And she was. I told her to go and see an agency there while she was there. And then she went there, and she went to the agency, and she was Giorgio Armani was interested in her immediately.
Oh wow.
So yeah, and asked her to go for the casting, but because she was brought down by an Indonesian designer, she couldn't stay back. She had other commitments. So yeah, but that was the real story. And then the agency was so interested in her. So when she had time, she went down, and I told her to go down to Milan. And yeah, she was lucky. She I always saw it as she'll be the next star. She's such a lovely person.
Yeah, she's becoming actress now. Star
Yeah, I know,
already.
right? Yeah, and I think that the beauty about me still doing this business, right? Like is to develop people's careers like yours. And,
Yeah.
It feels good to find people like from a nobody that has a big dream to become top model or to become like to go to work in Milan or London or in Paris.
That was my dream.
And
I dream become a top model, supermodel, and international model.
Yeah, it's. I think that's why I'm still in the business, because I always like to see people develop. I've seen girls coming from Russia to Singapore, and next thing I see walking down for all the designers in Europe. I've met a lot of them are like that. Some of the local boys here and girls, some of them are top actors and actresses in Singapore. So yeah, I'm developing. I've been doing this for a long time. So my dream for them, I kind of, as an agent, I kind of like share their dream when they tell me about what they want and try to work it with them. So I'm kind of like sharing their dream.
Hi, Aura Karisma. Your models too. Hi, Aura. This is your models proposal.
Hello guys, thanks for joining.
She's
I've been
winning the
so
Miss
long.
Grand Indonesia. She winning the Miss Grand Indonesia. Congratulations,
I know
Aura.
I know that.
Okay, let's continue. Hi, Karisma.
Yeah, charisma. Yeah, I brought charisma to Singapore.
Singapore, yeah, last time,
Yeah.
yeah, to the Jewel show, right?
It was excellent. Yeah, and yeah, so yeah, that's why I'm still doing it. I'm hoping that to bring Indonesia out and to bring Indonesia to
International.
I think it's a part of the world that the world has not really seen yet. A lot of people in Europe, they know about Indonesia, but they're not that people from Indonesia. And I think I want to bring them. They do not know how much beauty Indonesia women are and how handsome the guys are.
Yeah. And it's funny, guys, aku tuh ngobrol sama Watson Tan, I think I remember in 2012. We talk about like, you told me about your vision. Mr. Watson Tan ini bilang ke aku bahwa dia punya vision untuk masa depan, bahwa there will be many Indonesian models going to Europe. And funny, aku adalah salah satunya. Yeah, you told me how could possible you can see that vision that a lot of many Indonesian models will travel to Europe. It's like there is Lara Sekar, Paula Verhoeven, Advina, me, Daryl Verhoosten. I mean, like this is like the new thing, and you can predict that.
You know what's the problem with the problem with a lot of Indonesian models? If you want to fight for that dream or to become top model, you need to do sacrifices. You need to sacrifice, to go out and not care so much about boyfriends, girlfriends. That's the sacrifice you need to do for your own. As much as we can help you. When I went inside, firstly they didn't believe that I could do it. Secondly, they always had this thing, oh, I want to come back to see my boyfriend, or I want to come back to see my girlfriend. You know, in Europe, when I went there to class, in Europe, the girls like 12 years old, 13 years old, they are already going out to New York.
12 years old and 13
Yeah.
years old, they already travel. Wow.
To New York alone.
Wow.
So I mean,
13 tahun sudah pergi ke New York.
so I think on that part, I know Asian culture is very, very different, but if you don't sacrifice, I don't think anything would happen. So I think that's something that I hope that parents will believe that their children, or even they believe that they could do it and just go all the way for it. I'm sure that they will after a while. It's just like how the Chinese girls, they didn't believe that they could go out when before China became so big, right? And
Yes.
then now they have their supermodels as a Chinese girl, right?
Liu Wen, Sun Fei Fei, and
And
everyone.
before that, no Chinese girl wants to go out. The same in Indonesia. So I look at it as it's a matter of time to start changing their mind. We need to make a supermodel in Europe, like Liu Wen.
Ya,
For
jadi
Indonesia.
oke, so jadi yang Watson lihat ini guys, jadi kayak sayangnya di Indonesia itu Asia sih terutama itu memiliki culture di mana kayak untuk berani keluar itu nggak banyak. Jadi kayak kalau di Cina dulu juga sama, ketika dia mau keluar seperti Liu Wen, Sun Fei Fei dan lainnya menjadi supermodel dunia, itu butuh keberanian yang cukup tinggi. Dan kultur Indonesia ini kan masih kental ya, kita suka khawatir, dan mereka itu sudah dididik dari 12 tahun dan 13 tahun, dan itu sebenarnya sih nggak masalah karena industri fashion itu juga dimulai dari early age, cuman banyak banget yang salah kaprah akhirnya kesasar. Dan disinilah kita melihat nih Upfront dan ARBY VEMBRIA Modeling School melihat nih bahwa sebenarnya what age that they can compare to international model and start career international, in what age?
Well, I guess it's not so much of the age, it's how the mentality. If the girl is more mature, she can go out maybe 13, 14, 15. It depends. But I will always want them to be a little bit more safer. So I mean, Europe they do it at 12 and 13, right? But I feel that in local Asian industry, I mean, we look young basically when
Indonesia, Asian more young,
Asian
younger,
models
yeah.
look younger. So I think they can go out maybe 16, 17, but of course if they are under 18, they should go with their parents as a chaperone. Yeah. So and this is safer, and the market in New York and the market in Paris and London and Milan is a totally different scene from Indonesia.
Yeah, Indonesia
Right.
could be like 24, 25.
Yeah, and I think what is important is the mind. The mind is important. You've been to London and you know that it's not easy. It's a tough market. I mean, you could be going for a casting with hundreds of models in the cold, waiting in the cold. In the winter. So,
Yeah, it's very cool.
And it's very different when you went when you were much when you were older, not like 13, but I've seen a 12-year-old who's there. You'll be very lost without parents, without friends. It's lonely. It gets lonely, and I think on that part, you need more on the mind more than the age.
And it's like quite difficult because like I have to stay with so many friends in our room. It's quite tough when we reach older, like jadi tuh guys, kalau di model house atau model apartemen itu kita bisa share room bisa dengan 6 orang sekaligus dan kita nggak bisa komplain. Dan itu mungkin cukup struggle bagi orang-orang yang sudah usianya mungkin sudah 25 tahun ke atas, which 13 or 14 or 17 maybe still happy to share room with their friend.
Yeah, but I feel it's a good thing that, you know, when you are that young and you are that age, you know, you get to experience and get to meet more people from all over the world. You know, when you travel, that's the part when you meet people and be more independent. I think that's the good part about traveling, you know, as a model. You know, I think it's not always that it's lonely or it's, you know,
Yeah. So, what should model prepare before they going overseas? Jadi apa yang perlu dipersiapkan oleh model sebelum mereka pergi ke international career? Which is, yeah, you just say like 13, 14, or 25, or 30.
For me, I think you know, I think you had my nonsense before you left.
Yeah.
And I'm very strict, and I want to make sure that the model goes there with the right mind and strong positive mentality, rather than just going there just to tell people that you've been to overseas. You know, because there's a lot of things that they don't see. You know, a lot of things where like loneliness and you know, sometimes you miss home, you miss your father, you miss your parents, you miss the food, you know. So it is a tough life, but it's also good. I think mentality-wise for me is about when you talk about models, right? How I prepare them, right? I will always watch them before I send them out. Yeah.
How ready they are, yeah.
Whether they are ready or not. If it's not ready, you know, they can go for 1 week and then they want to come back.
How long the contract mostly like for with agent in Europe?
Oh wow, depends on the agency. Usually 2 months, 3 months.
So
then,
they have to stay for 2 until 3 months, yeah.
Actually, it can be longer. It can be 6 months. It depends. If you sign a contract in Milan, it's usually like they do the circuit, right? So they do like Milan, Paris, London, and then New York. So, but then again, it really depends on how good you are. You know, if you're lucky as well. But if you're just like starting out, I don't think you should do like 6 months because you are still not going to make it. You know, I think if they want to try out, the most I think you should go is like 4 months. You know, but not more than that. I've got girls from Brazil that have been back like 1 year,
2 years?
in Asia. Yeah, in Asia.
Wow.
They've been traveling all over.
So they cannot going back home when they still on contract.
Yeah, of course. But of course,
Okay.
if after the contract, it's up to them whether they want to sign another contract with another agency in another country.
Oke, I'll explain to the audience. So guys, jadi gini loh, kalau working international like London, Milan, Paris, like New York, itu tuh kalian dapat kontrak minimal itu 2 bulan sampai 6 bulan. Which is kalian itu selama periode tersebut, kalian nggak boleh pergi pulang atau misalnya kalau kangen harus bisa video call. Which is, ya itulah resiko kerja sebagai international model. And international model juga itu tuh kayak kita tuh harus ngikutin cycle dari London first, London Fashion Week, habis London Fashion Week langsung lanjut di Milan Fashion Week, habis itu Paris Fashion Week, habis itu di New York Fashion Week. Dan itu kalian harus komitmen, nggak boleh kangen rumah. Itu terjadi hanya dalam periode 4-5 bulan, dan itu kalian harus lakukan. Tadi Watson udah jelasin bahwa kita harus sacrifice atau kita harus mengorbankan waktu kita dengan keluarga, which is kalau kalian memang benar-benar pengen mengejar cita-cita kalian harus komitmen. Oke, next question. What area do you see most Indonesian models are lacking of?
Oh wow, I think I just went there.
Discipline.
Yeah, I was there. I was there for one of the fashion weeks. My friend was doing the show. I won't say who, but then
You don't say.
yeah, I won't say who. But and then we were casting the models, and the models were late. And in Singapore and Europe, you can't be late like 1 hour or 2 hours. And always the reason is traffic jams. You know, and I feel that that's not a good excuse, because you stay in Jakarta, you should know, or you stay in, wherever you're staying, you should know what the traffic jam is like. Go early, right? So that's one. So when I went there and I saw that they were always late, like 1 hour or 2 hours, right? And I'm like, what's happening? This would never happen in Singapore, or in any part of the world. So I feel that that is something that needs to be changed, because if you are late and everybody starts to be later, you are wasting everybody's time.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and I feel that that's a very, very big problem. I feel. And secondly, I feel that, models like to party, and I understand, but having too much parties is not good as well. It's easier in Indonesia, but when you come out to Europe, or you come out to international market, it's a different game altogether. I've spoken to a few agencies in Indonesia, and they always ask me what do I think, and I always tell them, there are some things that I could change if I had the control. I think discipline is one of it, and also maintenance of. We are selling models are products in a very real world. Models are products. Whatever you look, from your skin to your head to your nails to your toes, that is your product.
We should taking care. So jadi gini guys, aku pengen jelasin, translatein bahwa problemnya model Indonesia itu adalah disiplin waktu, disiplin dalam apapun komitmen, dan anak-anak PMS tuh harus ngerti itu pelajaran introduction ya. Disiplin itulah problem dari Indonesian Models, kenapa nggak bisa pergi jauh dari Indonesia. Dan sebenarnya market Asia itu besar, bahkan sampai seluruh dunia itu besar. Yang kedua adalah maintenance. Mereka nggak bisa memaintain bahkan dari look, badan, style, dan apapun. Jadi kayak itu jadi problem gitu loh. Karena udah jelas banget gitu loh, lawan kita tuh model-model top, model-model yang matanya biru, kulitnya putih, bule-bule gitu loh. Kayak kita harus bisa sejajar gitu loh, kalau bisa bertanding gitu. Okay, next question is, what's the prime age for Indonesian model to enter the international market? And what age would it be considered too late?
No. It's never too late. That's what I always believe. That to be a model, as long as you can maintain, if you can be 30. I've got guys that are 40 that I still bring to Singapore.
Really?
Yes.
40 years old, 40 tahun, you still bring to from where?
From Korea.
And he still work?
Of course he still works. Otherwise I will break him. It's money.
40 tahun guys. Big money ya. Make money.
So it really depends on how you maintain. I guess guys will age. When they age, they are longer, whereas women, when they age, they really need to maintain, because women get pregnant, and and their body starts to change. Yeah,
metabolism also changes.
Whereas men somehow, some men become better than some. Some become so much better than some other people. But I feel that there's no age gap though. I've never looked at it as I brought females before that was about 40 years old before.
Really? 40 years old?
Yeah.
Females? Wow.
Yes. And I mean, it depends on how you maintain. If you're good looking, you're good looking. I mean, I can get a young kid, or maybe a 13 years old or 14 years old that can't even compare to the older one.
So I'm curious. So how you can see that there is still change for them, like 40, come on. It's older than me.
Okay, when I pick the model, right, to come to Singapore, right, sometimes I will pick for what I feel is the next generation of models. But honestly, at the end of the day, I pick for the clients. Because the client is the one with the money. We are just suppliers.
Oh yeah.
So on that part, the reality of it is the clients are still my boss.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So if the client wants older distribution, I cannot say no. You know what I mean? Like when Victoria Beckham was in town, she was looking for girls that were raised 23.
23 waist?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god.
So we
Victoria
couldn't,
Beckham.
we had like a one or two, but we didn't have like a lot because who brings in 23? You know what I mean? So it really depends. It really depends on what the industry wants. If the industry one day say, oh, skinny people are out and fat people are in, I have to bring fat people.
You bring?
I mean, if.
Oh
You know what I mean?
yeah. Oh yeah. So you just so you can make it like it depends on what buyer or clients need from your agency. Oke, I will translate to Indonesian. So guys, jadi kayak Watson ini pun pernah ngambil model dengan usia 40 tahun, baik wanita atau pria. Dan itu bukan jadi tolok ukur bahwa usia itu meter di industri fashion. Ketika agensi membutuhkan seseorang model dengan usia tertentu dan klien itu suka, jadi itu seperti kayak ilmu ekonomi nih, Jaila. Ada permintaan berarti harus ada kebutuhan. Jadi kayak saling mengisi. Jadi kayak jangan menghukum diri dengan kayak aku udah 40, aku udah 30. Well, ini baru saja aku baru tahu bahwa there is a 40 years old guys and girls could work. Oh my god,
Yeah,
I'm
that's true.
surprised.
It's not the end of the career.
Yeah.
So you don't have to
That's-
worry.
So how tough the competition in international market for models? How tough? Let's say ASEAN first.
Okay, which part of Asia?
Okay, the major industry like Hong Kong, Singapore, Korea. That's like China. That's like the main, like the high region, and Thailand.
In China, they always want. I mean, they usually don't really take Indonesian or they don't take Chinese models. Yeah, because their Chinese models are very
Yeah.
very strong. And so a lot of it's a tough market because even everybody wants to flock to China now because money is so good. So not everyone can go inside because the competition gets tougher. So we always try to find a market that is not being exposed yet, so that when you go there, you might be the first one, but then you are like the pioneer one.
Yeah.
So it's
So
easier
because-
for you that you look different.
How about Hong Kong?
Hong Kong is I mean now it's not so good because of COVID and they're not doing very well. Hong Kong is it's very hard to say for Hong Kong because China just took over, right? So it's really difficult to talk about Hong Kong at this point.
Yeah, because it's still the economic and politics quite tough today.
Yeah.
And how about Thailand?
Oh, I love Thailand.
Thailand.
You know I do the Thai Fashion Week, right? And
Yeah, you did that. Thai Silk
Yeah.
Fashion Week. You
the Thai
choreographed.
Fashion Week. Yeah, with Jimmy Choo and Jimmy Choo, the shoe designer, right? So I was part of the community. I love Thailand. Thailand is like, I have the same feelings in Thailand with Indonesia. I've always wanted to. So 2 years ago, I was asked to be part of the committee for the Thai Silk Fashion Week, which happens in November. So the government, it's actually it's a project which is dedicated to the Queen of Thailand. So we have all the ambassadors that were involved, and it was a big honor for me to be part of the committee, with the Prime Minister and all that. yeah, so I was kind of like representing Singapore. So it made me really proud to be part of this. And this, yeah, so Thailand is quite a country that I really really love. I love the people. I love the other models are amazing. Yeah, the food is good. Just yeah.
So how tough the fashion industry for models? Like I mean, like Indonesian models who travel to Thailand, how tough is it? Because what I see is like Thailand quite difficult, very difficult.
I think Thailand is still okay if you have a little bit mixed looking. I think it's still quite good for them. But
Asian, pale skins, like
yeah, I always look at Indonesia to be in bigger markets. Not, I mean, yeah, our Asian market is good. I cannot deny it, right? Like even China is good. But if you talk about platform for bigger things, right? Like Milan or Paris or New York or London, right? You can actually be doing big brands. Like Dolce & Gabbana, or you can do Chanel.
Versace.
It's not impossible. It's been proven so many times, but it's possible. Just finding the right model from Indonesia, whether it's a boy or girl, it is possible. And I always believe that. Yeah.
So how about Europe market? Is it tough to do that?
Oh yes, Europe market is tough, but that's of course
It's worth it, yeah.
yeah, it's like an actor going to Hollywood, right?
Yeah, I know.
Hollywood, right? So I've yet to see I've yet to see somebody really make it big in Indonesia as a supermodel, not a homegrown supermodel, but an international supermodel like Lewin. That if somebody from, I don't know who's gonna do it, but if I can do it, wow, that would be amazing. I always still have this dream to make one like that in the international platform.
May I know how much they get paid for big campaign?
Actually, we had a boy here from Romania that went to New York to shoot for Dolce & Gabbana before a long time ago. They didn't pay so much.
Oh, they don't pay so much.
No, they pay for the flight, the accommodation, and they give you. Yeah, I would say that's like broken. But it's not about the money. It's about the campaign. When you have a campaign like Dolce & Gabbana or Chanel in your portfolio, you make the money after that. Yeah, that's how it works.
Like investment, yeah.
Yeah. It's like you have, don't think of big money like that until maybe say you do a Chanel or a Dolce & Gabbana. After that, people, of course, the other brands will see who's the campaign person for this brand. And then maybe, the other brands will start following up. And that's how you become a supermodel step by step.
Iya. Jadi guys, can I translate first in Indonesia? Oke. Jadi guys, tadi Watson bilang bahwa kalau misalnya kamu kerja di Europe, kamu bakal dapet chance untuk bekerja di brand-brand besar seperti Dolce & Gabbana, Versace, terus kayak Chanel, terus kayak Christian Louboutin dan macam banyak lagi. Dan which is ketika kalian dapat big campaign yang ada di mall-mall, kalau kalian datang ke Plaza Indonesia itu kan ada foto gede itu kan, itu namanya big campaign. Itu nggak dibayar tinggi ternyata dan bahkan cuma dibayarin tiketnya aja gitu dan akomodasi aja. Cuman ketika kalian dapat foto kalian sebagai the face of kayak Burberry segala macam masuk ke portfolio kalian pulang ke Singapura atau ke Asia atau ke negara kalian baru akan panen duit. You make a lot of cash and I agree with that. I did too. I did too.
It's the same with like Paula, right? I mean, she went to Milan. She came back. Everybody was like, "Wow, you went to Milan, right?" And then, she was given more opportunities from there. it's after that is how you manage yourself and how you your agency manage for you after that.
That's true, because I felt it like maybe it's not that it's not cannot compare with Paula because she's girl, so I'm male juga. Jadi kayak aku pun juga guys ngerasain begitu aku pulang dari London itu kayak job itu kayak bukan kayak kita cari gitu, kayak bahkan kita nggak perlu casting, kayak udah di request dan kita udah di list A terus, jadi kayak I'm happy. Okay, we have question. Ini it's how what makes a model? I think it's like apa yang membuat seseorang untuk menjadi seorang model ya? What makes
a good model?
What makes a good model? I think so.
I say this nearly every day because there's always somebody walking into my agency wanting to be a model. And the biggest thing that you need is confidence.
Confidence. The
You
key.
need to be confident with yourself and discipline. I think confidence is the key thing. You know, to be a model, you need to know that you're a model. You need to stand out from the crowd. You might not look like the best looking person. You know, sometimes, but like when you see so crowded, you go to a place that's so crowded, right? And then suddenly somebody catches your eye. It's not about being beautiful. It's about having that presence, that whole aura. You know, that
Aura.
confidence. You walk down
like
the street,
like we walking in the shopping mall, like kita pergi di shopping mall terus we see like one girl, like the act, the attitude and everything and confident as a model. So like that.
Yeah, you need that whole presence, that whole confidence that when you walk down people will look, and that's what a model is. You can't be like, if you go into like a crowd and then you cannot even pick, I can't even see that there's a girl there. Everybody, you blend into the crowd, that means you are not special.
We should understand that we are special. Okay, next question. This is my student, Mr. Gabriel Kebes. Hello, Mr. Watson. I'm Gabriel. I want to ask about petite model career in Singapore.
Okay, what about? What is
It's like about I think he want to ask about like, is there any chance to work as a petite model like 175 or 177 for male models?
There is. I mean, okay, we usually try to bring down models that are taller, but of course, if you are smaller size or you are shorter, we depend a lot on the face. So you need to look like a bit charcoal, That's what the commercial mix, yeah. So or something that very commercial face. Then of course in one job, I can pay for flight and I can pay for everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for commercial it's big money in Singapore.
Yes. Don't dream of April. Don't dream of coming down so soon because we are still locked down for Indonesia.
Maybe after lockdown. Maybe after lockdown can go to Singapore to do casting.
I'm dying to go back to Jakarta or
Okay, there is a question from Alinda Talia. Hi, can we know how to join in the Upfront Models agency?
ARBY VEMBRIA.
Why
you can write?
Why ask me?
Okay. You can write it to us. Send us your pictures, your height, send us your measurements and your snaps, and your portfolio, of course, I mean, I can't bring anyone now, but we are planning to, when the borders open, I'm sure that we will start bringing in models from all over. We really want to find the best looking Indonesian model, actually.
Yay! That's exciting. So guys, I want to inform to you guys. Sebenarnya kita udah ngobrol-ngobrol lama bahwa actually we have a future plan together with Upfront Models, ARBY VEMBRIA Modeling School with Upfront Models. So can you say something to everyone here?
We're not going to
our
leave it
next
out
project?
yet. No, we're not gonna leak that out. But yeah, it'll be exciting. I think by now everyone who's ever online understands that how much my love for Indonesia is. I've got really good friends in Indonesia.
Hey, and you travel to Yogyakarta a lot ya. I didn't know that. Ya, jadi Mr. Wasentan ini sebelum kenal aku tuh sering ke Jogja gitu loh.
Yeah, it's a place where I can relax, you know.
Yeah, because it's
And eat
peaceful.
my gudeg.
Oke, jadi kayak apa namanya, kita bakal ada future plan together antara ARBY VEMBRIA Modeling School dan Upfront Models tentunya. Jadi tadi Mr. Wasun juga udah bilang kalau gimana cara join di Upfront Models ya, which is ya aku tahu memang karena kita ada project itu.
Yeah,
Okay,
one of your boys.
Oh yeah, one of our models just got ya, and going to cast with you ya.
Yeah, I really like that boy. So
Which
yeah.
one? Say the name. I think the boys in
Forgot
here.
his name, but I know his face.
Oh yeah, Andre.
Andre. Yeah,
Andre.
Yeah.
You like
You
ya?
see, that's the thing. You see, when I saw his picture, and I was asking you, right, who's this boy, right? In fact, I actually messaged him and I said, wow, I really want to see you in real life, right? And yeah, and I feel that well, it's something special. And when you told me that how old he was, I was like, what? You know, like you didn't give me any vibe that he was that age, right?
I know.
But it's not about the age. It's really not about the age. I feel it's more about how you look and how you present yourself. You know, yeah, he's quite amazing. I think he's got a very bright future.
Wow, Andre, good luck to you from batch 1 and batch 2,
so.
Andre.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
get
gonna.
to come down. Of course, I get to come down to Jogja to see everyone there. I will promise you that I will come down and meet every one of you all from the school.
And you said to me before, like you promised, like you will give like for class for only ARBY VEMBRIA Modeling School to do coaching by Watson Tandire.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, but I will. Then
Okay, I will wait ya.
Yeah, just hope that the borders open. But
Yeah.
yeah, but you know, be prepared because I'm not very kind when I tell.
Okay,
someone off.
yeah.
You know, I might just
Because-
tell you that, you know, or you know, you need to remove your teeth, or you need to, like how I did to you, right?
Oke,
You
guys, jadi
understand?
tuh oh ya, aku tahu. Oke guys, jadi tuh Mr. Watson itu tuh kayak bakal ke Jogja nantinya, akan ngajar juga di AVMS untuk kelas anak-anak yang udah pernah di basic class atau di mana aja. Ayo, kita nanti akan ada pengajaran, tetapi beliau itu mulutnya sangat tajam, and I remember when you sangat tajam, and I remember, ini lucu nih guys, jadi aku cerita sedikit nih sebelum selesai live-nya. Jadi ketika aku pergi ke Singapura pada waktu itu, bertemu dengan beliau di Orchard, dan dia menerima aku dengan satu kondisi, ini kan jidatnya gede banget nih. Dia bilang katanya aku harus kecilin jidat aku dan kuping aku harus, dia caplang banget nih, kata dia harus dikecilin segini. Oh my god, that's like, oh my god, how could possible?
That's the reality, right? I mean, I want everybody to look good, right?
Yeah,
That's my job.
yeah. But suddenly karena itulah ya, makanya aku juga kasih bongkar rahasia sedikit. Makanya ketika itu tuh aku nggak bisa masuk ke Singapura karena ini dan ini masih gede. Jadi waktu itu aku nggak bisa ke sana, aku disuruh pulang to improve. And I give you surprise, and I came out with the blonde. And suddenly people don't see this and this. Jadi buat kalian yang merasa bahwa Coach ARBY itu blonde untuk kayak gaya, no. Waktu itu tuh beliau ini yang di depan saya ini suruh aku potong ini kuping sama jidatnya dikecilin, tapi aku stres gimana karena mama aku gak kasih, akhirnya aku cat rambut aku jadi blonde, dan saat itu udah orang gak ngeliatin jidat aku gede, gak ngeliatin kuping aku caplang, and I did good.
And remember I asked you to do twist?
Yeah, oh my god, that's
to-
a lot.
Yeah, you had to do twist, and then I was every time, why you cut? I was like, you just cut down on your weight. Stop eating your stupid food. Yeah.
Tuh guys, jadi buat teman-teman APMS ditunggu aja, nanti ada kelasnya dari Watson Tan. Doain aja corona ini segera berakhir dan Mr. Watson bisa ke APMS Jogja tentunya. Semarang nanti dulu ya, Semarang aja yang ke Jogja ya, karena beliau aja dari Singapura mau datang ke Jogja. Oke, nanti kita akan buka kelas khusus Watson Tan. Pokoknya for sure sih. Apa namanya? Hah?
Just one ya.
Just one ya. Ingat ya
Just
kalian
one
semuanya,
class,
just
not
one.
one
Jadi
week,
nggak. Kenapa?
Not 1 week ya.
Iya, just once ya.
One
Oke,
class,
I agree with that. Iya. Jadi buat kalian semua nih anak-anak AVMS, nyesel kalau nggak ikut nanti kita. Pokoknya hanya 1 week, 1 day only.
One day.
No. 1 day. Tuh, kalian harus siapin. Kalau nggak dapat rugi, kalian harus ke Singapura. Kalau nggak, belum tentu di Singapura ada. Oke, thank you so much.
I guarantee you when if I would go down and I can guarantee you that if I would go down and I would see anybody that really impressed me during your class, I would take that person on my wing. That means I will take care of that person. Like how I did.
Wow. But I understand like the way like Andre, just like you will take Andre from our batch. It's like it's not gonna be easy, Andre. Yeah, you have to work really hard. It's not easy.
I love the challenge. I love the challenge. You know that.
That's Andre. There's Andre here.
Yeah, Andre, I love the challenge. Yeah, I'll give him a call. But I'm just too busy. Yeah.
Ya, Andre be prepare ya. Coach Arby aja dulu hampir menangis. It's painful. No, I mean like this. I mean like I can advise to you guys, to everyone who joined it Upfront. It's like this guy in front of us is like the one who has the brain and everything. Gak tahu ya. Tiba-tiba aja Coach Arby itu dari nobody. I'm nobody ya. I'm nobody in 2011. Like no one know me, and then he told me, he give advice, dan beliau ini tuh nggak yang ngarahin kamu untuk kayak ayo sana, no, he just give like clue. Kalau kalian nggak smart untuk ngedapetinnya ya kalian pasti fail. If you are smart, you will get the jackpot, and I did get the jackpot.
Okay.
How many models that you bring in Singapore?
But now?
Already make, yeah, like how many models until now?
Oh wow.
Male and female.
Oh, it's a lot. In a high season, I can bring like 20 over models to 30 models. So maybe, it's 3,000 so far in my career.
Which model that you really proud that you can make until today?
You?
No, Indonesian models.
Oh, Indonesian models. I love Paula. I'm proud of Paula.
Thank you.
Honestly, I'm proud of Randy. I'm proud of every single one of you guys from Indonesia. I'm really proud because none of y'all have, like a lot of y'all actually went back and you became somebody, and I'm so proud of that. So thanks to your age, some of y'all have agents. I'm so grateful that the trust was given to handle you guys. First for you, you were freelancing all this while, but yeah, it was good. It was a good ride.
Yeah, me thank you so much. You make me become today. It's like a lot of advice. Your strong words. Your oh my God, dia galak
My
banget.
bitchiness.
Your bitchiness and everything. Thank you so much. That make me today, and it's worth enough. Ya guys, it's worth enough. Dari disiplinnya galaknya Watson itu worth enough. Dan itu mendidik aku.
I am ready. I'm ready to take the next batch of Indonesian models. Okay? So,
Jadi kayak ini yang membuat aku dan aku bisa memberikan ke teman-teman di ARBY VEMBRIA Modeling School itu bener ada dan it's real. Oke guys, karena waktunya udah habis, ini tinggal 1 menit. Thank you Watson for sharing with us, and I hope you success, and I hope to see you soon in Yogyakarta coaching in our class. It will be excited class. Thank you
We
guys
will.
yang udah nonton. Sampai ketemu di minggu depan dengan bintang tamu yang lebih seru tentunya. Sampai ketemu, sukses, stay at home, and be positive. Goodbye.
Bye. Bye, guys. Bye.